Sounds like my stomach is rumbling.
I think it's coming from the tree.
Yep, he's got a tree. Mast is here.
Do not burden thyself.
Time for some three-way sex.
Alright.
She needs to be wearing a corset.
Do you care to explain?
Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Weekly.
I'm Matt Henry.
I'm Makenzie Betcher.
And I'm Jozef Richards.
And let's go to church. We'll start the show, guys.
What does that even mean?
Well, that's like you know how we always say something at the beginning of the show? Last time you did a different one, and I was just like, thinking we should do let's go to church.
I usually say something, and I usually put some thought into it and not just say a random thing. Church.
I thought about that last week.
Oh, let's let Jozef do the first line.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just keep improving.
And Matt, hear me say this, don't ever interrupt me again.
You just gotta keep improving, guys.
This show is not about interrupting people.
All
right,
just gotta
boys.
keep getting better.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in
Anyway,
church.
I am happy to say that here we are now, and we can finally start getting back to reporting the news on this show.
And that is what we're here for. So, let's get on with the show.
We want to bring the news to the people. And
I think my stomach...
Are you feeling okay, Matt? Are you...
Sounds like my stomach is rumbling.
I think it's coming from the tree.
It's the tree. You know what?
Why would the tree be
I had a feeling we've had this thing for a
while.
Yep, he's got a treever. He's got a treever.
Shaking.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
What?
freaking, guys. Yeah, we should just take it easy on the boy. Just take it easy on the boy.
Okay, yeah, we'll take it easy on the tree.
Keep an eye on it.
But if it's not better by the end of the show, we got to take him to see a tree doctor.
All right.
I mean,
We
there's
will.
no...
Yeah, we'll
no
call
bones about
call a
it.
landscaper or something.
Good.
Whatever. It's got it, yeah.
Good? All right. Let's go to news of the week.
Russian courts are refusing to release Australian Greenpeace activist Colin Russell, the first of 30 people arrested for protesting oil drilling in the Arctic near an offshore drilling site owned by Russia's Gazprom. Initially charged with piracy, the new charge is hooliganism, which carries a maximum sentence of 7 years. Much like Jerry Seinfeld, Russell used the "but I don't want to be a pirate" defense, and it looks like he got his wish. Thanks for being reasonable, Russia.
The Vatican on Tuesday unveiled newly restored frescoes in the catacombs of Priscilla showing women priests in the early Christian church. This is raising controversy as women are fighting that because there were female priests then, there should also be today. However, Fabrizio Bisconti, the superintendent of the Vatican's Sacred Archaeology Commission, said these interpretations of the frescoes were pure fable and legends. "What's wrong with that?" mumbled Santa Claus, looking onto the scene.
World-famous psychic Sylvia Browne passed away yesterday. I'm really disappointed in Sylvia. You guys know I follow her groundbreaking work religiously and have seen her incredible psychic superpowers in action. But why didn't she stop this? She could have stopped this with her totally real psychic mind powers, but she didn't. She had to have known this was going to happen, but why, Sylvia? Why?
That's our news for the week, and now, Matt,
yes,
bring him out.
I've got a guest here, guys. He's back. Mast is here, my spiritual advisor. Now, last time, we got a lot of questions about what his advice actually was. It was a little... some people, for some reason, they didn't understand it. And, but this time, he reassured me that this advice will apply to everyone. So let's bring him out for some good feelings with Mast.
Well, good. All right.
Hey, Matt.
Hello, guys. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, buddy.
Good to have
All
you.
right.
Why don't you lay some wisdom on me?
All right, I will,
I
sir.
always say that.
As I descend from Zeus himself to carry the world in my right hand, do not burden thyself with the worries of the world. As the season of thanks, I bless this season from Zeus himself, who in the snow of Poseidon is upon thee.
Oh, okay, that's it. Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. I get it. Okay, so you're saying that like the snow from Poseidon is coming down on the earth, and it's filled with good feelings and good vibrations. And
Of course.
And
You never seen a snowman in the front yard? You just want to hug it.
a snow. Yeah, I have seen. Okay. Yeah, I've seen snowman. All right. Thank you, Matt. Thanks. See ya.
Thank you.
See you later.
Okay,
See you tomorrow.
Thank you,
actually.
Matt, once again. Oh man,
That was
That was-
good. Some good advice, guys.
Good. It was good.
I'm feeling good for sure. All right,
Good.
well, now we're gonna recall another old segment here on Friday Night Weekly because we got some questions this week. Big questions between
Good
us.
question.
Because Toronto's mayor Rob Ford is in the news for
Yes, he is.
using crack.
You know what happens when we got questions, right? We break out old Clucky. Let's do some three-way sex this time. All right, guys, let's get 60 seconds on the clucker here. And it's time for some three-way sex.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. Okay. So my first question: Rob Ford says he's not an alcoholic. He's not a drug addict. But what about being a cheeseburger addict? I mean, I know you're Canadian, but Randy from the Trailer Park Boys is not meant to be a role model.
Oh boy.
I mean, the guy wants us to believe he's not doing crack, yet he looks like Chris Farley drank the Kool-Aid guy. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. And another thing, it's like, you know, well, what, does this guy fall off some kind of wall or something? You know, like, what is he, like, Humpty Dumpty? What do we got to get all the king's horses, all the king's men to come build Rob Ford back together
no,
again?
he used
or
crack.
something?
He wasn't-
I know, it's
he
like,
didn't crack.
It's always with the cracks. It's so weird.
All right. Anyways, I mean, I know Rob Ford's been stripped of some of his political powers, but how about we strip some of the bacon off of his cheeseburgers? I mean, the guy's got a weight problem. He's probably inhaling the crack by accident. He's like Kirby, all right, from the video game.
And another thing, it's like, what kind of relationship does this guy have with his mom? You know, like, I mean, with all this crack talk, it can't be that good because, you know, he's probably like stepping on every crack on the way home. He's walking home.
What?
Just hoping he breaks her back. Like, what's
Okay,
his
you didn't
deal?
get it, Matt. He
I
was
don't
doing
get
a
why-
drug called
just-
crack. He wasn't
it's so
stepping on
weird.
cracks. Or, he
Well,
wasn't
that was the
I don't
time. That's
get
all
it.
the time we
Alright.
have for this. So
Okay.
that was.
All right. Good enough.
was
All
sense.
right. I'm bringing somebody on the show.
You got a guess.
This is a man that I've worked with on many of my film projects.
Wow.
And though he is my elder, he has some of the youngest opinions I've ever encountered. In fact, I'd say he's the youngest guy I know in that regard. So I'd like to bring him on the show, and we'll talk to him. His name is Charlie Ramsey. So.
Great.
Thank you. It's
Such
so
a
kind.
Thanks.
Get in
Back
there.
and get closer.
And Matthias there with the two first names. What do they call that? There's a word for that. I forget. Well, whatever.
All right, well, great to have you on the show, Charlie. Good to see
Thank
you
you,
again.
thank you.
And why don't you just lay some of those young opinions
Oh,
on
I'd
us?
be happy to. There's been a concern in our country lately about the shrinking middle class, but I'm concerned about the shrinking serf class. You know, I used to have many serfs on my property there. They took care of my crops and cleaned the house and things like that.
What else? What are some of your other thoughts?
Well, you know, one of the things that we've gotten away from is that, you know, when we had excess poor people, we simply fed them to the lions, you know? And we've gotten away from that. I think the government has gotten involved in that. You know how that goes, don't you? And now the lions, they're not eating anymore.
No.
And the lions won't eat tonight.
We don't.
I don't
think we.
It's like the lion.
Yeah,
But I
no.
love pussies like this. Though.
Not
Yes.
really, though.
Yes,
I don't
indeed.
know if that's.
Oh, be quiet, woman. Stick to reading the news.
Okay. What else? Not, how about something that doesn't involve the poor?
Oh, well, you know, one thing I miss that we don't have around anymore is snuff. You know what snuff is? Well, I don't have any here, but it's like a tobacco. And what we used to do is we put our fingers in it, and then we would stick it in our nose.
All right, so I don't know.
No. News reading only, woman. That's it.
This guy doesn't have a leash. I'll tell you that.
Okay, what else?
I like that.
Anything else, Charlie?
Well, speaking of this news woman here, you know, I think, you know, she does a fine job reading the news in a precise manner. But, however, she needs to be wearing a corset, you know, one of those outfits you put around you and you tie it up as tight as possible so we can have her breast protruding out, her boobs like this, so we can see the power of the breast right here. And then, of course, she needs to wear an outfit that has a low cleavage on it there. You know, because it's all about saying...
done with
All right.
Charlie Ramsey at this point.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
Charlie.
what?
Those are some good opinions.
Oh,
I gotta
thanks.
say, buddy.
Nice.
Oh, all right. Well,
Next time.
see you later there. Have a great day.
Just hop on your skateboard. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm sliding away. I'm melting.
Wow.
Jozef, do you
Bit of a
care to explain?
Sorry about that.
What are you sorry about? That was hilarious. You know, we got to get more guests like that on the show
No,
more
that was
often.
really offensive, so I'm sorry about
Very
that.
All
funny,
right,
though.
well,
Very
boys,
funny.
we are almost out of time for today's show, so... But it...
Yep.
It's not
It was the tree again. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. This tree is sick. We got to do something.
Got a
What are
sick tree, I
do we
guess.
Hey, Ryan, can we dim some of the lights in here? Do we want to... Why don't we?
Ryan, let's dim those lights.
What? Do you want to try and read a bedtime story to
Yes.
good old tree?
Yes.
I mean, that would always make
Read
me
a-
feel better when I was a
read the
little
plant.
kid.
Read the tree a bedtime story.
I don't have
You'll
a.
feel better.
I don't have a.
We can.
book
Oh,
or-
we can find something.
Find a
We
story.
can find
Anything
something.
can be a story. You know that. You're a writer.
Okay. Oh, here.
This guy.
Here,
he's-
this.
Guys, he's shaking.
It's an electric bill, actually.
Shit.
You want me to read the electric bill? To
Yeah, exactly. Read that. Turn it into a story, though.
Okay.
You know, make it.
Account
You got it.
Account number 3791-145-2086.
No, more like a gentle, like loving,
Like it's a little baby. You know?
Motherly.
You're trying to, right. You're trying
Motherly.
to be
Yeah,
sweet.
regular Mother Nature. Then.
Come on, hurry up. This guy is shaking.
Okay, once upon a time, electricity was used. It was used from October 15th, 2013, when it read
Sweeter, more gentle.
4,846, until November 16th of the same year, when it read 4,187. It was to be that the 30-day billed use was 659.
A little more. Come on, get into it a little bit.
And so it was that the cost of electricity, the customer charge was $3.73. Part of what we collect in the transition charge, said the electric company, is owned by Electric Plug Co. LLC, which is a limited liability or company.
This is not-
I
This
don't
isn't
think
working.
it's working.
He's still very, very hot.
What
Okay,
are we
I'm gonna
gonna
have to.
do?
I gotta
I
take
don't-
care of it, guys. You know, I grew up on a farm, right? I've handled situations like this before. Okay, so all right, it sucks we have to do this on camera, but I feel like it's a sap buildup, viewers, and I'm gonna show you how to take care of that right now. So what you do is with your tree, you grab it by the base, okay, and you work it up, and once you get to the middle, you kind of do the stroking motion, okay? Now you got to keep going. You're gonna have to do it really fast, and it is eventually gonna start to burn quite a bit.
The snow of Poseidon is upon thee.